We start with Joe Kwan, who leads us off live in Boyle Heights, where another protest is forming. Good evening, Joe. What can you tell us?
Giselle, we are just about an hour away from what is expected to be a protest here at Mariachi Plaza, but there have already been a couple in LA, including some this morning. One was outside of the federal building, and that was more of a gathering, a press conference type of thing, where members of clergy and other people peacefully talked about their feelings and wanting to pray for the woman you have been talking about who was shot and killed by ICE agents.
Ice on the streets,
singing,
you're on the ground,
chanting,
what do we want?
And flowers. Jennifer Correa was part of a crowd gathered outside the federal building in downtown LA to protest the death of a mom of 3 shot and killed by an ICE agent Wednesday in Minneapolis.
Hoping people know that she's remembered in our lives and in our hearts.
The she Jennifer is referring to is 37-year-old Renee Good, the woman you see here in this photo. The Minneapolis incident is the latest of several recent ICE-involved shootings around the country, including in Southern California. In October, a man was shot in South LA and another man was shot in Ontario. Both men survived. Jennifer is the immigration organizer for CLUE, or Clergy and Laity United for Economic Justice. She helped distribute the flowers to other attendees.
It symbolizes hope and remembrance, and that's what we're doing today for Renee.
Renee is the driver of the SUV you will see in this upcoming video from Wednesday. We must warn you, what you're about to see is graphic.
No! I would just interpret it as her being fearful for her life, and she was not doing anything wrong. Instead, the ICE agents just used that as an excuse to kill her.
Jennifer says it was an execution. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem says
this was an act of domestic terrorism.
From a press conference in New York Thursday, Noem reiterated the stance she took immediately after the shooting. She also said the officer who shot Renee Good was experienced and followed his training.
They were impeding our law enforcement operations, which is against the law, and when they demanded and commanded her to get out of her vehicle several times, she did not.
Vice President J.D. Vance doubled down from a press conference in D.C.
She was trying to ram this guy with her car. He shot back. He defended himself.
He added,
everybody who's been repeating the lie that this is some innocent woman who was out for a drive in Minneapolis when a law enforcement officer shot at her, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
The mayor of Minneapolis responded on X, let's call a spade a spade. Kristi Noem watched the videos and doesn't want an impartial investigation because she knows her narrative about domestic terrorism is BS.
Renee Nicole Good.
Back here in downtown LA, Jennifer says,
I feel like there's 2 narratives going around, but we know the right one, and that's what we're doing here in support is remembrance.
And they remembered the life of a woman they've never met by placing flowers on the ground in front of the federal building.
And the world keeps turning.
And by the way, the group that organized that protest at the federal building, they actually do place those white flowers every Tuesday at noon in honor of people who have been taken by ICE agents or deported. So this is something that they do on a weekly basis, but they sort of expanded on it for this particular case. And later here, as we were talking about, there's a group called Union del Barrio that is planning to have a protest here at Mariachi Plaza in Boyle Heights. There's several immigrant rights groups that have organized this. It starts at 5 p.m. and they are asking people who come to bring flashlights. So we're going to see what happens here.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.